Hello, good morning everybody. How's it going today? So today is now December the 16th. How's the microphone, guys? How's the quality? Let me know how everybody's doing. I'm doing awesome, Asia Love 977. Thanks for asking. All right, so you guys can hear me all right? How do you guys look? How do you guys think I look today? Pretty good or what? Why am I dressed up today? For absolutely no reason at all. Just because I wanted to dress up. So today I'm going to be running quite a bit of errands, going to go Christmas shopping, going to be rearranging my place. And I just wanted to look good and feel good today. Today feels like a very new day to me. I've left behind a very dark past, which I'm very grateful to have because it has molded me into the person that I am today. So I hope you guys always stick to a good mentality and stay positive in this market, right? If you guys are committing to improving your life and you're committed to learning, always know that you're gonna come across some very bad experiences, but these bad experiences will always mold you into who you could eventually be. So anyways, enough with the pep talk here. So always starting off with my position, okay? So do you guys remember how I was in a short position before? I was in a short position from 33.59. I actually ended up closing my where was it here? Yeah, I was in a short from 33.59. I closed it like at 33. Hold on, I don't remember. Oh, it was over here actually, that's right. I was in a short from 32.62 to 3300. I closed at 32.50 because I wanted to ladder it from a higher position. So I actually made like $8 from that trade, which isn't anything significant whatsoever. Hello SR, namaste from India. Thank you for the kind words. So I ended up making $8 from that trade, and now I am in a short position from 33.62, where I'm only up about 1% after fees, and I'm up about $100, but that's pretty much gonna pay for a lot of my day here already. So let's first talk about why I entered this short, because we always need to learn from our experiences, right? You guys, I know that you guys are saying that the microphone or it's a little bit big, right? How about I lower the video size, because I want to make you guys happy as well. But I like having multiple views just so you guys can see how sexy Mama Whale is. Maybe that's a little bit better, right? Would you guys agree? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better over here. All right, so let's get into why I entered this short position. I entered this short position because I am always bearish whenever we reach a third resistance point, right? And I don't think we usually break out of a resistance until like the fifth hit almost, right? So, and I saw this long wick right here around, right? So you guys notice my price is 33.62, but I was actually playing it on a very short time frame. And what gave it away for me was this right here, okay? I'm gonna show you guys how I think, and hopefully it can help you think as well in the future. So this wick right there implied that the 30-minute chart could not break above the 200 moving average. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait, okay? I'm gonna wait to enter a short and see how this goes. And then I see this huge candle right there. That's a shooting star, right? So take a look at this candle right there. I'm just gonna put an arrow so you guys can see it. This was a shooting star that rejected at the 200 EMA. So I said to myself, wow, that's actually two candles that rejected at the 200 EMA. And then I see a third candle rejecting. And I'm like, all right, this is time. It's not getting past this 200 EMA right now. And that's why I entered this short position, the main reasons. And another main reason that I entered this short position was because if you draw a trend line right here, right? If you draw a trend line right there, well, it doesn't really look like it's going to break it right now, right? And also, if you guys notice right here, okay, we're gonna do an RSI analysis now. Keep in mind that as a day trader, we should be focusing on low time frames. A day trader doesn't really trade the daily chart. They don't really look at even the 4-hour chart, believe it or not. Like it's rare to be looking on that high of a time frame. I mean, because in a 4-hour chart, if you actually look at it from the perspective of a day trader, right, it doesn't really give that many signs of volatility. But if you're looking at it on a low time frame, like it can give you a lot more info. So think of it as zooming in really close to get a better idea of how the market is trending in terms of momentum wise. But of course, you have to be able to look at the big picture as well. That's going to give you a very good idea of the overall direction of the market, right? So if we actually do an RSI analysis as well, so take a look at this, guys, okay? if you take a look over here, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a bounce, Quincy. Like, we haven't really finished our Elliot wave yet whatsoever. So I think that we're going to be getting another wave down, actually, okay? So if you guys compare these particular points right now where I'm going to draw for you, okay? For example, right there, and right there, and right there, right? Just generally speaking. Actually, we'll move this one over one. Well, guys, this right here is pretty much on the same horizontal, right? Same price. This area right here is roughly the same price, right? Now compare the lows on the RSI. This is a pretty much the same price, right? Same high. But you guys notice this lower high right there, okay? It's just getting lower and lower every single time. If this RSI was actually higher, where this one right here was actually, say, instead of right there, let's just say, I'm just going to pretend it was purple here. Let's say it actually got up to here and it made a higher high, then I would not have shorted it. Because think of being a trader as someone who wants to disprove why, like, let's say you're going to a long position, right? You want to be able to prove why you are going into a long position, and you want to be able to disprove yourself to why you shouldn't go into it as well, right? Or if you're shorting, you want to find out reasons why you want to short, but at the same time, you want to look for reasons why not to short as well. So if we just took a look at the price action right now, okay, there's a big battle between the bulls and the bears, right? We have a 21 stack right here. And we also have a 14 stack, 15 stack right now. So if you do a level 2 analysis as well, you can easily see that the bulls are probably not going to hold it up. We got guys with a 20 count. So think of this as a team of people that want to drive down the price. Did you guys just see what happened? The bears who tried to hold it up with a 15 count completely got destroyed. Now you guys take a look at the price action right here, and what do you see? Right, you see just red across the board. Guys are dumping 2 Bitcoin, 6 Bitcoin, 3, 3, 3, 4, 11, 3. So just based on level 2, if you were to look at it over a period of time, it'll give you a very good idea of the general direction. Especially if you're a day trader, it can help you time the entries as well. So now the next stack is, a 7 count at 30, 25, 33 Bitcoin there. So I'm just always going to go back and forth to give you guys an idea, right? So right now, is it too late to enter a short position? Well, always remember that it is up to you guys, right, to decide what is acceptable and what's not, right? It's your money. Always see it as your risk. Now, I want to also make some counter arguments as well, right? For example, right here, people were like, okay, that's a tweezer pair combination, almost, and we're going to bounce. Did we bounce? Nope, not really. Okay, this is a hammer. We're going to bounce. Did we bounce? Not really. Volume is way too low. Check out the volume right here, okay, guys? Check out this volume of that hammer, right? Wasn't low enough, wasn't high enough. I mean, check out this one that's a bullish spinning top, okay? This hammer, was the volume high enough? Nope. But what about this guy, this hammer? Absolutely, absolutely great. And then when you actually see the volume there, you kind of give it some time as a swing trader. Like if you're a swing trader, you give it some time, right? And then you see 3 wicks there, and you also see a lot of volume. Green volume, right? Green volume. Definitely, it would be a very good place to go long. Right here, people were probably looking at the high of this candle, right? And I'm just going to show you guys in a small time frame. Like, let's just go to any chart, right? So that was where that doji candle was. And as soon as we broke, that resistance on the doji daily candle, bam, that's why the volume picked up there and people were able to make 12% gains. So as a trader, what we try to do is we try to look for confluent signs to enter a trade, right? And if you guys actually look on the 5-hour chart right now, the 5-hour chart's got only 41 minutes to go. What we're finding is that this EMA, this right here, this is the 21 exponential moving average. That's a triple rejection that we see on the 21 moving average. Not only that, we're getting signs of a bearish spinning top. We're getting a huge shooting star candle. So are the bulls going to take over? Not likely right now, guys, okay? So this is giving you guys a very general idea. And now for the longer term investors, let's take a look at this for you guys as well, okay? This is still a very bearish candle, right? So right now, we've got about 14 days left to go. And with 14 days left to go, the bulls are definitely going to try to push it back above, like 3,500 ranges. But are they going to? Because that's where the 55 EMA is. Maybe at the very end of the month, but as it stands right now, we didn't even get a reaction at the 55 EMA, which is kind of sad, right? Let's go to a weekly chart actually, first of all. Weekly chart, guys, we got a doji candle there, and a lot of people thought it was actually going to close, right? Close with a doji to support. But we also have to make the counter argument that this doji candle right here is below the 200 moving average. And instead of seeing it as a support candle, the majority of the market actually saw it as a candle that rejected the 200 moving average. So that's what happened in November, right, 26th, and then December the 3rd, it paved the way for a very bullish trend. And right now, we absolutely have no reason to be going long if on a weekly. I mean, just think about this, guys, okay? Let's rationalize this together. You've got this histogram right here, that's low, right? So what we're looking for, what we would like is a positive tick up, okay? Like we want the histogram to be on the positive side. Do you guys see this region in the bull run? Where the positive histogram is up there, that is what happened in the bull run right here, okay? This is what happened in the bull run last year. Positive side of the histogram, okay? Now, what we would ideally like for me to be adding more, and I want to remind you guys that I am actually, good morning CKK, how you doing? I want to remind you guys that I am dollar cost averaging. I hold, I think you guys already know I hold like a few hundred, not a few hundred, but over 100 Bitcoin right now, okay? And I don't care. And my average price is actually pretty crappy. It's like 5,000 or something like that. So I'm down quite a bit on it. But I think of it long term, right? I really think of it long term. Is Bitcoin going to be bullish long term? Absolutely. Do markets run up really fast and then have a substantial drop after? Absolutely. Will Bitcoin be here to stay? Yes, it will. Okay? It's absolutely going to be here to stay. Hey, I'm gonna block this guy actually on live stream because this guy right here, first of all, he tries to sell my course, okay, pirated, and secondly, he begs me for Bitcoin every single day, which I've blocked him on Twitter and will do it live as well. Anyways, you know what, Diraj? It's not cool that you're selling my course discounted. I need to say this right now to you guys that if you guys think that the price for my course is expensive, right? I think it's fairly cheap when you compare it to like other ones out there that are selling for thousands. And if you guys honestly would love it and just be genuine and sincere to me, okay? If you guys can't afford it, but you would like a more reasonable price, I'm not here to take your money to make profit off of you guys. I'm here to help you. Just reach out to me, be honest and sincere, and be like, hey, Philakone, you know, I really want your course, and you know, I'm running a little bit tight on money for the holidays. Maybe I can offer you this. I would not say no to you. In fact, I've never said no to anybody, okay guys? I'm not in it for the money at all. I just would like you guys to respect me, and I respect you guys reciprocating it as well, right? So anyways, let's get back to this. There's not really a strong reason to go long on a weekly, right? Let's see if there's a reason to go long on a 4-day chart, okay? On a 4-day chart, no, nothing at all yet, right? December 11, 15, this ends in about 3 days, so we just started the daily. I mean, sure, if the volume picked up and we had this specific candle, it would be a great reason. The support course will be launched, honestly, in about 3 days. I am just waiting for Sarah to get here to Winnipeg to help me out with the process. So yeah. How much are you paying for the VIP trading view? I think I'm paying about 70 American dollars a month, okay? Yeah, something like that. Okay, thank you very much, Bimsy Smith. I appreciate you saying that. So let's take a look at the 2-day chart. Anything reasonable in the 2-day? Right, they're 13, 15. So we got one more day for the 2-day, and the volume is looking pretty good, right? Decent so far. But as it stands, I see not many reasons to go long on this right now. I see the RSI getting higher lows, right? Higher low, higher low. But I see major resistance, okay? Like the 16 hours is a really good indication for where we're hitting RSI resistance. So, and keep in mind that my technical analysis should always be taken with a grain of salt. I'm just trying to be a transparent trader to show you guys how I trade in the market. And for the people that are just tuning in, this is my position. I'm up about 0.9% right now on whatever position this is, on a $13,000 position with $122 profit. Now look at this, guys. I want to teach you something about level 2, okay? Level 2 refers to the order book, okay? It refers to the order book with the bids on this side and the asks on this side, okay? And look at, this is the level 2 where people are showing the sell, the order book of people selling and buying. Now look at this count right there, okay? I'm gonna actually take a snapshot of it so it doesn't move a lot, okay? So look right here, okay? This one right there. Do you guys see this big number, 36? That means that the people with a lot of money and the people that coordinate in a team, they're the ones that are working together right now to stack at this specific point, okay? They're stacking at that specific point because they would like to drive down the price as a team. Now we're talking about guys with hundreds of millions of dollars, I'm sure. And then in case, you know, they're coordinating it. There's a guy at the top who's a leader and he's delegating to everybody. He's gonna say, okay, 58 people stack at 33.27. And then he's gonna say, okay, 27 people stack at 33.25, right? That's what he's saying right now. So they're trying to drive down that price. And I can assure you that these prices right here, they're actually people who are most likely shorting, okay? They're not actually in their exchange wallet and trying to sell their Bitcoin. What they're doing is they're entering a short position. Now let me show you guys the Bitcoin charts right now. Let's go to a 3 chart right here. And let's go to Bitcoin short and Bitcoin long, okay? Bitcoin shorts versus Bitcoin long. Now, the people that are not familiar with what this is a chart on Bitfinex. And Bitfinex is still used as a standard, okay? It's used as a standard for charts. So check this out right here, okay? We're gonna go to, for example, a 2-day chart, and we have to understand what liquidation refers to, right? Generally, it refers to closing a position, you can say, right? And when we talk about short positions, we're talking about people who have to buy to close their short position, right? Yes, this Radhapura, this will absolutely be saved. I apologize that you can't go backwards. Yes, this is absolutely going to be I'm going to live stream quite often, and it's going to be a very professional setting for you guys, okay? I don't want to be some immature kid giving you guys technical analysis, you know, in a very bullish kind of setting. Hang on one second, okay? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I get very distracted from my phone. Okay, so this is the range. You guys have to understand how shorting works. And I always, I'm gonna give you guys general tips about shorting, right? Or what that is, okay? Yeah, I'm actually in a tie because you know what? I wanna be much more professional and mature for you guys. And I'm done. Like, I have a very dark past. It's all let go now. And yeah, I'm a very, very different person from now on, I assure you guys, okay? So when you have to close, when you're shorting, you're basically betting against the market. You're betting that it's going to go down. You make profit by selling first and then buying back later, okay, in case people don't know. Whenever we reach this short range right here, okay, this is really crucial. Take a look at this, guys. Every time we reach 36,000 to roughly 42,000 Bitcoin, what happens, guys? The bulls end up destroying the bears, right? But we're gonna have, that's probably going to happen roughly the 3K ranges, in my opinion, right? Probably that range right there. But right now, I don't think we're high enough, we're low enough quite yet. We also take a look on the histogram for the daily, right? The histogram on the daily for the short positions are not really going down. They're going up right now, okay? So the bears are definitely fighting with the bulls. And then if you take a look, right? If you guys take a look, and at the long table right now, yeah, sure, it's spiked up right now, but I just cannot help but think that they're going to end up getting destroyed anyway soon, right? Around this range. Because this is kind of the range as well, right? Every time we reach these ranges and specifically, the bulls end up getting destroyed by the bears. So right now, we're talking about 38.5 thousand short positions versus 33.5 thousand long positions. So now, guys, do you guys notice what happened right there, right? You guys notice what happened? We ended up dropping even more. And now I'm up $153 for the day already. Who can complain about this day, guys? I'm on fire. Look at this. The bulls are just getting destroyed right now. I'm on fire right now already. I'm going to probably end up taking a $200 profit in front of you guys. You guys know how this impulse wave is done, okay? This impulse wave is done because Elliot Wave says that, well, It's Elliot wave says like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And then we get one wave down. If this wave retraces by more than 100% of wave 4, right? So it's lower than the wave 4, then we know that it's down. And you guys take a look at here, right? We're way lower than this specific point already. That means that the ABC is most likely forming right now, or the fifth wave is actually beginning. So now I'm on fire right now. I'm only in a 4 Bitcoin position. I'm already up 1.35%. Doing very well this morning so far, can't complain. My profit will be at 33.02, okay? 33.02 because I have to factor in as a day trader right here, this region, okay? This region is a support region thus far. Like we were originally here, we shattered through it, and then now we're over here. And we're probably gonna break through that very soon as well, okay? So how are we looking so far? We're looking bearish. Oh, wow, this is kind of crazy. Whoa, these guys got slammed in the market. My profit's gonna come up right here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take my profit right here, guys, in front of you. Live trade, man, because I'm a boss, honestly. This is how I roll, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here at 33.09. Did you guys see what happened? Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of fighting right now between the bulls and the bears. That's okay. I'm perfectly cool with that. Anyways, back to this. Guys, can you please stop asking long or short? You know what, guys? I'm here to give you guys a technical analysis. And the truth is, I want to help you guys learn, okay? I want to help you guys learn. And the last thing you want to do is take someone's advice that where it's your own money, right? You don't want to do that. Okay, guys, the easy part of the technical analysis is now done. And now we're going to get, whoa, the sun is so bright. Let me just actually lower this a little bit. There we go. Wicked stuff. Okay. So, yeah. Am I putting it the right place here? 33.03. Yeah, sure. I want to do a little bit better than that. I want a $240 profit this morning. Okay, now, guys, easy part is done. Let's go to the difficult part of this and let's get into an Elliot wave TA, okay? Elliot wave technical analysis. Okay, so this is my original count right here, okay? 1, this is 2, and this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay, right here. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is actually 5, like around here or something, okay? We're just gonna say like that. And this is 4, and I'm looking for a fifth wave. I'm searching for a fifth wave right now, okay? So now that we have that first count done, we're gonna isolate it to this specific region right here, okay? Right here, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Okay, so now we're gonna work in this specific region. I always like to demarcate, as in like, you know, I like to confine the area that I'm working in, okay? So this is kind of my count right here, right? This is 1, this is 2, and if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like if I go, like I'm looking for a fifth wave coming down, okay? 1, 2, I don't see a fifth wave yet, right? I'm still looking for the third wave coming down right here, okay? Look, right? So this is 1, and this is 2, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna do like this just to give you guys an idea. Okay, 1, and that's 2 right there. Okay, so if that's 1, 2, we're looking for a 3. A lot of people are saying, well, this is the 3 count in here, right? But we can't really argue that because this one over here only makes a 1, 2, and this is kind of a 3, 4, 5, right? Not only that, this one right here makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, whatever. Up there, 4 and 5. That means that we're only on a third count right now. So we're still looking for a 1, 2, 3, and that's a 4 right there, and a fifth right there, which ends up making the 5 waves, right? So then we're looking right here as 1, 1, 2, and this is still 3. And then there's going to be a 4 later somewhere, and then a 5, right? Makes sense? So this is how I always deduce my Elliott wave counts, right? So now we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and this has got to be 4, right? It's got to be 4 because wave 1 territory acts as a major resistance according to Elliott wave. As we come down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like this, wave 5 or 4 will always act as a resistance, right? Or sorry, wave 1 will always act as a resistance heavily. Okay, so does that make sense now a little bit? I hope it does. Okay, So now I'm trying to, now that we've isolated 1, 2, 3, 4, and where the heck is the fifth wave? Well, guys, we're looking for the fifth wave. So now what I'm looking for is I'm gonna isolate it even more to a region, right? To this region right there, that is just making the fifth wave, right? So now I can say to myself, this is most likely 1, that's most likely 2, right? And this is 1, 2, and this is probably a 3 down here. And that's a 4 because we're reaching wave 1 territory. Then bam, we're looking for a fifth wave now. Does that make sense, guys? So this is how I'm deducing my Elliott wave count right now. Not only that, if we look on a 3-hour chart, guys, we're getting some nasty, nasty, nasty candles right now, right? A series of crazy rejection to the upside. A lot of people are going to argue it's an ascending type of triangle, but I don't see that at all. I just see it down ticking pretty heavily right now. Oh, it actually got to 3303. Oh, did you guys see that? This one got to 3303 earlier, and my price was actually at 3303, but I changed it to 3301, so I missed my closing by $1. If I had done that, I would have been up $250 for the day, right? Phil, can 5 waves fail? 5 waves can fail on the uptrend, absolutely, right? But for a counter trend, for an ABC, it doesn't fail. There's just a natural cycle of it. Yeah. So then when we're going up, okay, guys, let me explain this to you guys as well. Where I counted this, and this right here for the people that were unsure, right? This was just making an A, B, C, D, and E, which was kind of a weird structure, but that's how I saw that wave, right? So then I see this one as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this makes a 4, and this makes a 5, right? So once again, this is a, I don't think I can show it too well here, but let me just try to do it a little bit better. So I'm pretty bearish right now. I see this as super small, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is my 3, 4, and 5 perhaps. This is the 4 going up, and there's still one more wave going down. And I believe this is just a simple ABC. Very simple. A, B, maybe that's a C right there, right? But we can probably see it a little bit clearer over here. Yeah, so I can't help but be a little bit bearish on this right now for good reason. So anyways, that's a really long subject build today. I highly recommend, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, I highly recommend to go here, okay? Type this in right here. Let me see if I can actually find it for you guys. Here we go. Type in Elliott Wave PDF Robert, okay? Elliott Wave PDF Robert, and I highly recommend that you guys just click here just to show you guys it's safe. It's just a PDF. It's a summarized version by the Robert Frost or AJ whatever, Robert Precher, AJ Frost Elliott Wave edition. That is 118 pages and is free. Well, yeah, well, you know what? I don't really follow Tony Vase whatsoever, okay? I don't follow him simply because, I don't know, I do my own technical analysis, put it that way, right? And yeah, sure, 1,000 is absolutely possible, but we have to understand that I'm not a swing trader, really. I'm not a long-term technical analysis / investor. I am a day trader that focuses on short-term gains. So we have to remember that, okay? We have to remember how different people trade, and that's very important because you guys should learn from multiple people to get a good sense of you know, what kind of style you can develop. So where's my target, guys? My target is still 3K, okay? It's still $3,000. I got no choice but to keep it consistent. And everybody, including their moms and their grandmas and their even dogs, are saying 3K. But how can I not say 3K, guys? When I see this right here, right? I see this right here as a range of 3K. 3K to 2,800 to be quite honest, okay? 3K to 2,800 is my range. And the reason for that is because of that guy, this guy, and also this guy right here, which is some massive resistance that turns into a support and then a support. So on the way down, these 3 points will actually form a very nice resistance, or sorry, support, right? Thank you, Kelly Slade. You know, honestly, I wanted to look nice for my girl, and she's not even here. That's the truth. But I'm shopping for her all day today, rearranging the house for her. So, and I want to send her a very nice good morning message, that's all. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's where we stand right now, in my opinion. I mean, like I look on the 90-minute chart, okay? I see rejection at the 55 EMA. I look at the 30-minute chart and I'm seeing a rejection, right? You know, these are massive rejections, guys, all right? What percentage of your total do you spend on one trade? Not much. Right now on Bitfinex, guys, I've only got a very tiny account. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? I only hold like a $7,000 account right now on Bitfinex because I just got back and I haven't really logged into my main account yet, right? My main account, I trade with over 6 figures, as you guys know, when I left. That's how transparent I am with you guys, have you noticed, right? But I want to be clear that this balance on my like kind of practice account, right, only started with like $3,000 like 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago or something. I've just been trading a lot, not really talking about it, right? So I literally doubled this account in like a week or two. But I'll be trading on my main account very soon with over 6 figures for the bull market that I definitely expect to be playing in the short term, like in a few months or something like that. How do you do your risk management? That's a complicated question, Robert. I don't think I can answer that right now. Phil, what's the best way to contact you about your courses? Honestly, I would recommend to contact me just through Twitter. I read the majority of my messages. I'm a little bit behind right now, but you know, I'm usually 3-4 days behind at most. But if you just, for example, the best way to get a hold of me, guys, is just to go to any of my tweets. Go to any of my tweets, reply to it, and just say, hey, check your DM. And then if you guys write that, what I do is I go to your profile, for example, and I just click on send a message, okay? Just for example, just like that. So yeah, that's kind of the best way to get a hold of me. I haven't really been recording a lot of live trades right now because I haven't had time to record them. That's the truth. I have not even seen Luna yet, and I've been back in Winnipeg for 3 days. Yeah. So I've been actually going to go visit my folks today. So anyways, you know what, Brinus? I'm going to block you, okay? I'm going to block you, Brinus, because you honestly don't know a single thing about us. And that's incredibly rude for you to even say that. Yeah. Hey, Brinus, why don't you try typing again and let me know your opinion? I'm not even going to roast people anymore. So anyways, I wanted to thank you guys, right? Mo Hassan, that's a good question. Why don't you make a trade call channel? The reason why I'm not going to make a trade call channel is because I plan to open a group to mentor you guys, and it will be a very limited amount of people. We're talking 500 people tops for 4 months, and not a single person will be accepted. And these are the rules. Ask anything about course 1, ask anything about course 2, come prepared with your own technical analysis, and I will review it with you to give you a second opinion. Well, we will look for the best RR setup. And I'm basically going to mentor you guys. How tall are you, Phil? I'm 5'9". I'm a pretty tall Asian. Yes, Nakamoto. Nakamoto, Nihonjin de wa arimasen. Demo Nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu. Mada. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hold on, what am I reading? You're not even Japanese, Nakamoto. So anyways, guys, the mentoring group will actually, the mentor/support group will actually be available in about 1 week, and I will post sign-up options very soon. And it's only going to run for 4 months, guys. Why will it run for 4 months? Because after 4 months, you won't need my help anymore. So my goal is to never, ever have a trade call channel, because it's not worth your time to have people tell you what to do, but it will be worth your time to learn how to do this and obtain these skills for life. Because once you obtain these skills for life, you're gonna have them forever, and you can use them in any market. Elias, did I pronounce it right? Elias? Okay, the trading course right now is actually 300 American dollars for both course 1 and 2 together. Phil, is a Samsung your screen? Yes, I do have a Samsung 49-inch QLED monitor. It's a huge screen for the people that don't know it. And my TV outside, if you're talking about that one's an 82-inch. So anyways, thank you very much for joining me, guys. I appreciate all the love. Hold on, Phil, will there be a discount on your first course someday? Guys, it's 300 for both courses. But if you guys just want for course 1 or course 2 for 150, just message me and we'll talk about it, guys. I'm very happy to help you guys. So anyways, have yourselves a great day and thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sending you guys a lot of love and energy today, and I hope you guys just have a fantastic day, and always remember to never give up in trading. You guys are going to make tons of mistakes, but these mistakes will eventually mold you into the trader that I know you can be. So have yourselves a great day, everybody. This stream will be available live, and please consider taking my course if you guys haven't taken it. Bye now. Take care.